Hey there, thanks for tuning in. In this video, I'm gonna do a plan with me for you using stickers from my sticker collection. No weekly kits allowed. So let's go. So for the last week of January, I decided to go with a watermelon theme. So I'm using my watermelon washi tape and all the other watermelon-ish stickers that I have in my collection. And most of these I got from Mr. DIY or Popular. A lot of these are from Mr. DIY, so they're very affordable. Okay, so first and foremost, I'm gonna start laying down my watermelon washi tape. I believe I got this from Daiso, so it's probably one of the more expensive washi tapes that I have. But I love it. It's a really cute theme. Watermelons are really cute. And I just use washi at the bottom of the page to just set the vibe. Once that is done, I move on to the next most important thing, which is laying out my class timetable. So I'll be able to keep track of my days, which days are crazy and which ones are relaxed. I've divided the section in my planner for classes into morning, afternoon, and evening classes. So when I lay out my schedule like this, it's easy for me to see which mornings I have free and which afternoons I can do work in. And I find this helps me manage my time a lot better. Now, continuing with the watermelon pineapple theme, I'm using these stickers. These are scented stickers I got from Perth, and I'm just using one to mark out the big event for the week, which is our school's program launch. Okay, so since this is a no weekly sticker kit spread, I had to go old school and use these page markers as the header for my sections, and they are a little bit bigger than the actual sections of the planner, so I have to trim them down a little bit. And for 2 seconds I felt like a doctor, because this is like surgery. If you cut too hard, you know, you're gonna tear the page, which I've done before, and it's really tragic. And to write on the headers, I'm actually using a fine point Sharpie, but the pen that I was using, I hadn't used in a long time, so it didn't really work that smoothly, and I go in with the normal felt tip Sharpie, which is, I find, a bit too thick for me. Now that the headers are ready, I can actually build the little side decoration panel, and I love this little toucan hornbill guy. So cute and so tropical. It totally fits in with the pineapple and watermelon theme. And since he looked so lonely by himself, I decided to put in this little penguin couple, you know, just to make him jealous that he's all alone in life. And finally, I love this foiled sticker pad that I got from Mr. DIY, because it's really nice stickers, actually, quote stickers, and I've used them in many spreads, and it's reasonably cheap. Alright, here I'm using the page marker again to mark out an event that's going on in school that I had forgot to note of earlier. I don't use the same stickers that I use for class for these events, because they're not the same. So at this point, I've marked out all the important events and important stuff that are going to take up my time. So from here on out, it's just purely decorations and to-do lists, as well as reminders. I'm using a few stickers from this Glam Planner Addiction Glam Planner printout. It's got some useful tracker stickers that I don't normally use in a spread, but you know, I need to fill up these blank spaces, so I'm using them here. Another amazing planner decor item from Mr. DIY. These gold foil sticker quote thingies are so classy. I really can't believe that you can get them on Mr. DIY. They do need a little bit of surgery because they're not very well cut, so I do get to go in again and try to be like a neurosurgeon and try and save this little sticker. I think I messed it up a little bit, but you know, whatever. Can't be too perfect, so I love it. Such a nice glam touch. So to fill in the empty space, I used this pineapple sticky note that I got from Daiso, and I forgot that I had it and it fits the theme, so I was like, okay. And I used this quote book from Mr. DIY. It's gold foiled stickers, so they look sweet. Okay, this was a purely accidental penicillin kind of moment because when I put the quote on the sticky note, I could move the sticky note around and reposition the quote a couple of times. So I was like, oh, nice trick. But in the end, I stuck with the original setting, which looks nice. And to nail it down, I added some decoration stickers from the Penguin Paradise sticker book, which is from Mr. DIY. At this point, slightly OCD planner inside me is asking, where are the lists? So I'm just using some leftover stickers from previous weekly kits to fill in the blank spaces and to make my little lists of things to do and reminders and all that kind of stuff. It's a pretty busy week actually. There's quite a lot to do because there are events coming up and things to get organized. Alright, so here is the piece de resistance, the like reason why we do all this like elaborate planning, because this is the part where you start to actually plan out your days. You take a look at your timetable, how things are spread, and based on all the little gaps and free time that you have, you decide on what activity you're going to do, what are the things to complete that you can do in that day. So I'm just looking at my class schedule and event schedules and just deciding, okay, I have some free time on Monday, what can I do there? And I just go through the days, and that really helps me stay on task and, you know, get stuff done because we got a lot to do. So this last stretch, it's more about filling in the gaps, you know, putting down reminders. It's not really a to-do list, it's just reminders of things that you need to get done throughout the week. It's funny that this is the spread without a weekly kit, yet it's probably one of my most filled spreads for this year, which is kind of funny, but it was fun to do. So this is the final product, my no weekly kit but very filled out planner. I know they say the best laid plans are of mice and men, but obviously those men did not have planners, or else they'd look as on point as this beauty. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next planner video.